Hey guys, it's Jayla and welcome back. I am here today to film my update for the Partners in Cream Project Pan. This is a project that was created by Steph and Delyn, and it is a project where we focus 100% on cream or liquid products. I had 5 items that I was working on, and I am able to roll out 1 item, which is very, very exciting. I do want to let you guys know I'm sucking on a cough drop because I think I'm coming down with a sinus infection. I have like weird things going on with my ears, and I feel a little phlegmy. So I have a cough drop stuck in the back of my cheek. It's like, you know, like a chipmunk. It's like pocket back here. So I'm like sucking on it a little bit. That's just to help me not clear my throat very much during this video. So I apologize if you can like see this little doohickey sticking out of my mouth. Sorry about that. But let's see. So yes, I do have 1 thing I can roll out. I will leave all the information for this project down in the description box. Okay. I feel a little disjointed today. My apologies. I didn't get very much sleep. Okay. So the item that I can roll out is the Becca. Are we surprised? I didn't get it. Yes. Cats, cats, cats. So, side note. I don't know if anybody else knows who Jackson Galaxy is, but he's like the cat guru. He was on the Animal Planet. Anyway, he has a YouTube channel. I was watching one of his videos because Marley is totally a cat mojito. If you don't know what it is, Google it. He's a cat mojito. Anyway, he has a video about cat sounds, and he was talking about the trilling, and not Marley, and Ziggy does the trilling, you know, like he does that all the time. And he was saying that's a very good thing. And that's kind of like your cat loves you. And Ziggy does it all the time. Oh my gosh. See? He's a triller. Hi, baby. Hi, Zigster. What you doing, baby? You are precious. Anyway, Ziggy's cute. And Marley's cute too. He was being very, very cute last night. He's super cute. He's just a talker. Tangent. Okay. So I finished my usage goal on the Becca Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation in the shade Light. So it is this foundation here. I really liked this. I really enjoyed this. I didn't think that I was going to, and I did. My 1 complaint, well, 2 complaints. I don't like this applicator business. No. This like thing, stopper thing that barely picks up any product. I don't like this. I mean, like, what is this? Like, no. 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 Mm-mm. And my other complaint is the sticker fell off, and I had to go get like 2 double-sided tape to stick it back on. But other than that, the foundation was really great, and I did like it a lot. So it is staying in my collection. Okay. The other items I am still working on. I have the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Palette in Daria. And I'm working on the blush and highlighter, cream blush and highlighter in this palette. And, oh, it's kind of gross. You know, there's probably cat hairs in here too, so sorry. So here is how we're looking. So, I can't really see. I don't really use the highlighter very often. I'm making pretty good progress on that blush. I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to hit pan pretty soon. Like, I do feel like I'm going to hit pan pretty soon. But I'm probably not. I don't know. I hear that it's like a really deep pan. So I'm working on it. I go through spurts. Like I was doing really good and like using it every day. And then I had a week of like stress, work stress, and having 10 minutes to throw my makeup on. And that means this does not happen. Like when that happens, when work stress happens, I just dug my finger in the highlighter. This does not get used when that happens. Because this is a bit more of a challenging step because I have to dip my finger and then, and then it's an extra step versus just grabbing a powder blush and just throwing it on. Now, sometimes I just throw this on and then I'll come back later and I'll finish the rest of my makeup, or I'll do like the powder piece. So I'll just throw on the cream blush and I'll come back and I'll put on the powder products afterwards. But that's like if I'm super rushed and all I have time for is just a wash of color on my cheeks. So it just kind of depends. But I feel like I'm working on it. Like I used this today. So working on it. Now the highlighter, I forget about the highlighter. The highlighter is really not that great. And I feel like the way that I need to use the highlighter is, and I should have tried it today before I started filming, is to tap it on right before I use the powder. Because the way I'm using it now is I do the cream blush and then I do the cream highlighter and then I do my powder products. But I think what I need to be doing is the cream blush and then do like my bronzer and my powder blush, and then tap on the cream highlighter, and then on top of it, buff in my powder highlighter. I think that's what I need to be doing. That's not what I'm doing. But again, that's an extra like added labor intensive step. So right now I'm just like tap, tap, tap. Or maybe I need to get my sponge in there. I still need to watch Natasha Denona's video on this. Like, I mean, this came out so long ago. It's been a while since I've seen videos on that palette. I've talked about that long enough. Okay. Okay, so the next item I was working on is I just rolled this in last month, Smashbox color correcting stick. So this is starting to look very, very sad. Okay, I love this product. Let me show you what it looks like. So here is the stick. This is starting to, and now I remember why I do not like this pencil, like the pencil itself, because this is like just flaking off. Everything on this pencil is flaking off. I used it today and the product and the pencil just fell out on the floor. So I tossed it because it's a cream product. And so, I mean, it was a nice chunk. So I sharpened it. So, by the way, my goal was to use half of what I originally had in the pencil. So I tossed it and I sharpened it. And as I was sharpening it, like all of this stuff on this wood pencil was flaking all over my fingers. And it was almost like it was getting on the pencil. It was just, I don't know if you guys can see, like, you see that little flecky thing right there? That's from this pencil. So that's what I don't love about this thing. I love the product, but I don't love the delivery mechanism. So here is the color corrector itself. And I mean, it works really well as a color corrector. I mean, I guess I could like dig everything out of here and use it that way, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I'm working through it. So The other thing about this is I forgot to mark this in my book when I first started using it. So I had to go back and look at my original the video from last month to see like, where was I? Because, you know, I've used a bunch of this and I've sharpened the heck out of it because I lost a huge chunk of the pencil. So what I determined, I kind of went back to the video and I was like, okay, where is the cap when I brought it in? Where was the cap when I brought it in? And what's half of that between here, where the cap was, and the bottom of the pencil? So what I determined is the midpoint is actually like right here. So I'm very close to hitting my goal on this. So I now have this marked in my book in the event like everything on this pencil flakes off by the time the next update rolls around. But I do know now that I just need to get to like the eye in correcting to meet my goal. So I think it's like right here. But I've marked it in my book. And the cap needs to hit that line in order to hit my goal. So complicated. That is that product. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. The last item I had in this project. I brought this in last month as well. This is the Sephora Lipstories lipstick in We. So it is this lipstick here. And my goal was to use this 10 times. So here is the lip color. It's a beautiful color and it's a really nice creamy formula. Love it. So far I've used it 4 times. I'm actually wearing it today. I'm wearing it over the Pat McGrath Permagel lip liner in Suburbia. So I lined my lips and then filled them in with that pencil. And then I put this on top. And I really like how this looks, especially with this eye look. So this is a really beautiful formula. Okay. So I have one item rolled out. So what am I bringing in? So I decided to bring in an item that I have been using in my monochromatic year project pan. My goal was to use it 5 times. I've already done that. And I kind of want to finish this because I feel like it's close. And I have a full size of this. So I want to work this out. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Moonlight. So it is this little mini here. And these have, I don't know how many milliliters. It doesn't say on the bottle. These are starting to dry out just a little bit. And you can kind of see, these are usually pretty liquidy. However, this still is beautiful. And the way that I've been using this is, so generally these dry very, very quickly on the skin. But the way that I've been using it is I will use my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base as my like base moisture, like pre-primer. I cannot speak today. And then on top of that, lately I've been using this Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. And I don't mind this. I think it's really nice this time of year. And it's it's silicone-y for sure. So here is the consistency. It's like it's not super mattifying. You would think that it would be, but it's still a kind of a gel consistency. I guess I should say, it's very silicone-y. Very silicone-y. Silicone-y. So putting these custom enhancer drops over it is really beautiful. And I just rub it in between my fingers and I just work it into my skin, and it gives a beautiful, like, all over glow on my face. And I really like that. So that's how I've been using this. Now on my hand, it doesn't look that great because, oh my God, my hands are pretty dry. But I have been really enjoying that. So I want to use these up. There really is not a lot left in here. And that's the reason why. It's just like, well, might as well try to use these up. You see, there's not a lot. So I want to finish these. I think I'm thinking a couple of weeks max. I'll have these finished. So that's the goal. I want to finish these. And I don't have any other liquid illuminators that I'm currently working on in projects. So it's perfect, right? Yeah. So that is my update for Partners in Cream. Sorry, I feel like that was a hot mess. Whew. At least we got Ziggy in the background. And his trilling. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe and cool. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. This feels really high. I don't know what I did to my setup. I moved the camera into the living room to film some videos and I brought it back and now it's all jacked up. Charlotte Tilbury, Sex on Fire. Nipple blush. 5 items. I was like, I had, I do guys. Wow. It's been a rough day. Do know now that I basically have to reach. Oh my goodness. So I decided to bring an item. Enunciate. Was that a weird smile? Whatever. We're dealing with this hair until I get a haircut, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, bye.